So, the Minecraft movie, trailer came out. What the fuck? So, if you did not know, the Minecraft movie trailer just dropped a couple days ago. It is being released on April 4th, 2025. A lot of people have a lot of comments on it. It's very mixed. One thing I'm not a big fan of, and a lot of people aren't a big fan of, is real people in the Minecraft world. The first thing we see is very confusing because we see, obviously, Minecraft and all that. We see it going through... A lot of people are saying it's the Nether portal, but it's blue. So I don't think it's the Nether portal, because the Nether portal's purple. We all know that. And why would they put real people in the Minecraft with that? So I think it's like that one that was rumored years ago where it was like the glowstone and you lit it up with like water. It's like the Aether, something like that. I'll put it up here so you know. I think they're trying to replicate that in there. So I'm like, okay, I can live with that. But like, you have the real people go into the Minecraft world. First of all, I'm not a fan of the blocky, roundy type mountains and hills and all that, and the clouds. They seem way too rounded to be fully blocky, but I like how they did the grass, like the layering. I love how they did the trees, and hot take, because a lot of people think the sheep and the alpaca are stupid. They don't look right. I think they're adorable. I think the alpaca's adorable. Did he maybe hit the wrong cart and is in another dimension? Probably, but he's still adorable. Fuck yeah. So we have stuff like that, and then also like the enemies, like the mobs, like the creeper, the pigmen. We saw a lot of them, and then the ghasts. There's also the wolf in there. They don't look that bad. A lot of people really like the pigmen. It's like, I would say they look great for what they are. They look weird, they look blocky, they look gross. They're supposed to be that way. They're not supposed to be sunshine rainbows. But I feel like they did so much of that stuff good. The creeper looks amazing. So I feel like they got it right there, but then they messed up with the people. So we got Jason Momoa looking weird as hell with a wig. He already has long hair. Why get him a wig? Why not just make him dye his hair? It's like a dirty blonde. Isn't he already like just a brunette? Just make him get highlights or some shit. It's like, this looks awful. It looks so put on him. And then the paint, the bright pink, like leather jacket, just, it doesn't fit. Everyone else kind of looks normal. And then it's like, it's him, a lady, and then 2 kids. So we got all of them, and then a little bit into it, we have Jack Black come in as Steve? They pretty much just gave Jack Black a blue shirt and just fucking gave up. I'm gonna say that. They fucking, like, dropped the ball. If that ball was a 20-pound bowling ball on a glass bridge, they dropped it fucking hard. It's like everything else looks so beautiful in it, and then you have them. It's like you couldn't have had Jack Black maybe like do a styled beard, like make it square, make his hair, like cut his hair, make that square. They couldn't have done something like that. They couldn't have made it look somewhat interesting. They just let him do his thing. I don't like that. And also the choice of music. That's one that a lot of people were like, oh, they chose the Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles. That is saying, obviously, like, oh, Paul McCartney and Ringo obviously saw something in this movie, so they allowed the music to be put in there. Okay. But what about the albums and albums of music you have from C418 that are being used in Minecraft? Especially Volume Alpha, where everyone feels so nostalgic for that soundtrack, young and old, people who played it like 10 years ago and people who played it 10 days ago. Why not put like Sweden as one of the first tracks or some shit? Why couldn't that have been the opening? I feel like that would honestly hook me better than like Magical Mystery Tour. I'm not saying Magical Mystery Tour is a bad song. I like it from the Beatles. I'm a fan of the Beatles. Actually, a lot of their shit. Not this one. This shelf is Stones and Beatles. I have a shit ton of the jukebox singles. I think I have that one on a jukebox single, if I'm correct. So I'm not hating on the song choice, in a way. I'm hating that they have an entire catalog of music, not to mention the new artists who are making new soundtracks to this. They have an entire catalog. Why not use that for a movie that people have been waiting so long for? But regardless, this is what we're getting, and we just gotta wait for the whole thing to come out next year. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous, but also maybe kind of excited. It looks kind of cool, but not cool. I don't know. It's weird. What are your guys' thoughts on it?